Morning, everybody. We're going to be continuing our journey into Ori and the Blind Forest. And in this game, it's basically a Metroidvania, really heavy on the platforming side of things, compared to like Nine Souls, which is way more heavy on the combat side of things, or even Hollow Knight, which also has more combat. But really interesting game so far, and just absolutely beautiful scenery. So let's continue. We got a couple of new abilities in the stream yesterday. And, let's see. So, I want to be able to go through this door, but I need to get 2 fragments to be able to do that. And so, we're gonna go down, I think, and try and do that. Wait. Do I need 2 ability points for this? Yes, and what's this one? Makes ability cells show up on the map. That would be helpful. This one improves the radius and damage of the charge flame. Damage 2 targets at once. Increases radius and damage of stomp. Okay, cool. So that will be helpful, because I need to be able to break something that's to the left. Allows the spirit flame to be fired more rapidly. It says radius. Okay, this one would be helpful, actually. Increases spirit flame damage. Okay. Let's go down. Need to manage my oxygen. Oh, well, I wasn't expecting that. That was very rude. Let's do this. Can I save here? No. Okay. So one of the interesting mechanics about this game is you manually, like, choose where to save. I don't know if I insta-die when I run out of air. Okay, no, you just take damage. Good to know. Okay, let's see here. Ouch. Rude. Cool. We got one of them. How do I get to that? Oh. Didn't see that there. Conveniently hidden. So, like, sometimes there's, like, a hidden wall. Like, if you run up to it, then it, like, reveals it. But I don't see one there. Let's save. Oops. Okay. I think I have enough time. Go, 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 go. Woo! Alright, so that map fragment will reveal a new area. Not that I can use it yet. But that will be helpful. Oh, cool. We found both of them. Excellent. Now I need to go up. Is this a secret? Yeah. Okay. Well, let's get some oxygen. See what I mean? How it's got, like, hidden areas? Sweet. Okay, so that gave me some experience points. Is there another hidden area by any chance? No. Because there's like another one above me. Oh, it looks like I would break down. Okay. Let me save. Just in case. Sometimes the game gets a little laggy, like right there. So, you know, I'd like to not die because of that. Okay, so I'm assuming I'm gonna learn, like, the ground pound, and then I'll be able to get that thing that's over there, the experience points. Ouch. Okay. Yep. Okay. Whew. Okay, cool. Now, can I jump? Yep. That's cool. I don't have enough. Why can't I go to the right? That's weird. It's like an invisible wall there. Huh. I can't go right. Is my joystick messed up? Huh. Well, that would be unfortunate. It's going alright now. Alright, well anyways. Now that we got these two fragments, we can open up this door over here. Do. Yeah. Let me move that. Go right here. And that. And there we go. Alright. Let's save. Whoa. Okay. How do I open that? Hey, Ty. Good morning on Instagram. How you doing today? Well, evening for you. Okay, somehow I'm gonna need to be able to break through that. What's this? Nothing. Do I need to use this? No. Just finish up some Oblivion grinding? You're addicted to it? Nice. Glad to hear you're enjoying it. That's good. Yeah, I might need to get the game. I do like that style of game. Ouch! Okay, well that hurt. Oh, right, I can use this. I unlocked a new ability towards the end of yesterday's stream. That would make it so I can actually, like, jump higher. That. Ooh, what's this do? Elo was the stoutest of all the spirits, the most powerful ever seen. Now here he rests, turned into an ancestral tree. I will absorb his soul. Alright, so I learned Stomp. Use the ability to press A to leap into the air, then down. Sweet! Well, that's gonna be helpful. Oh yeah, that's a good point. It's fun, like, experiencing games that are like classic games, especially when they're like, you know, done really well. What's A? Okay, A is jump. It's X on my controller. Yeah, like, this is an older game. Can I not? Huh. Can't break that. Okay. And it's really good. I'm enjoying it. even though there's some lag issues, it's still really good. Oh, do you gotta shoot something at me? Where'd you go? Ouch! Come back to life. Huh. Okay, so somehow I'm supposed to get to there. Okay, so it's like on the descent I'm supposed to use it? It's not consistently doing it. Perform a does it the height matter? Interesting. Why aren't you working? Is it like do it multiple times? So I'm curious, how fresh does it feel compared to like playing Skyrim? Like, does it feel like Skyrim, or does it feel better than that? It might be your game of the year. That's awesome. Yeah, there's a game that recently came out, Expedition 33, and it has like something before it, starts with a C. I forget it, but apparently that one's a phenomenal game, RPG. So I added that to my long list of games to stream. But yeah, I'm glad to hear it's good. Maybe I'll play through it on stream. So it's telling me to use this ability, and then it's not working. Do I gotta like drive this stake into the ground? Yes. Why won't it? Huh. Not what I was expecting. Okay, so it seems like I gotta like press X first and then down, rather than at the same time. So that's a little weird. What? Oh, good. It's my friend. Ouch. And I died. Oh no, I should have saved. Okay. Gotta do it all over again. I wish this guy would come back. Yeah, no. Okay. Alright, let's save. And then we'll go this way. And then we will ground pound you. Let's stay here, there's a little bit more surface area. Okay, so it does have some AoE to it. So that's good. Get wrecked. Cool. Can I use this? No. What about underwater? No. Okay, so I'm gonna need an ability for that or something. Oh! I did not see that there. It's obscured. Better than Skyrim? And feels fresh? That's good. Yeah, that's great to hear. I don't like when they just do like a reskin of classic games. And it's like the same mechanics, and it feels dated, but like looks fresher. Like that's not... Oh, didn't see that. Not my favorite way to do a game remake. Okay, so somehow I'm supposed to, like, be able to break through that. Maybe I'm gonna need an ability for it eventually. Because, like, these guys kind of go away. You're tempted to get Expedition? Nice. Yeah, apparently it's really good. And that's from, like, a lot of different sources that are all saying that. So, I'm gonna have to give it a good try. I like RPGs. I like turn-based stuff. Didn't see you. Is there directionality with it? Ow. I want it. It's like not working. That's weird. Okay. I can use that. Well, that didn't really reveal too much. Okay. Was there a ground pound over here? Yes. Alright, let me save. Okay, let me explore over there. Up first, and then I'll come back. Do. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, adding in sprint is great. Old games, like, one of the things that they do is, like, make you walk intentionally slower to make it so that, like, memory management wise, it had more time to, like, load in the different assets and whatnot. And so sometimes when you go and play old games that are, like, designed for older systems that had to worry about that, it feels so slow. Like, it is painful at times to play some of those games because of how slow it is. But that's nice that they did little stuff like that. I'm sure it feels much nicer than the old version of it. But yeah, I remember enjoying playing through it. I just don't remember why I stopped and, like, didn't finish the story for that one. But I did for... Got much further in Skyrim. And then I made my fatal mistake. Where? For anyone who hasn't heard it, I used an exploit when I was, like, I don't know, 50 hours into the game or something. And was like, let me just level up my stealth all the way. And then it made it so I got one shot by everybody. Because I was a super high level, and it scaled all the enemies with it. And at the time, like, it couldn't respec. So I was like, well, that's unfortunate. Is what it is, though. Okay, so I can't go through there. Okay. Ooh, but I can level up. You're back. Back again. Welcome back. Tell a friend. Yep. No sprinting without fast travel. That's like, what's it called? Assassin's Creed... Was it 3? Where it was like, colonial United States, I think. So you play as, like, a Native American assassin. And by the way, having worked with, like, a couple of different tribes, like in Wyoming, I understand that for some people, Native American is not the appropriate term. For other people, Indian is the appropriate term. For other people, First Nations is the appropriate term. Or Indigenous. Like, there's so many different ways, so apologies. But I was going with a term that most of the people that I spoke with preferred, most of the Native Americans. Let's see. Let's do this one. So that'll give me some health whenever I create one of these. So that will be helpful. Ouch! That will be healthful. Okay, so if I do it now... Yep, just gave me 2 health. That's sweet. Mighty useful. Okay, so that's where I was just at. somebody? Yep. Little froggy thing. Oh, I thought that was the experience points coming towards me. It was. Plus sudden death. Whoa! Haven't I been here? Yes. Okay, so there's a thing above me. Ouch. I was not paying attention. Almost. No. Okay, so I gotta be high enough. Almost. What? It like launched me into the spike when I was aiming the opposite direction. That's not cool. Alright, let me try this again. No. Nope, too high. No. No. Gonna figure it out. Too high. Okay. Just tricky. Yeah, so it's either like too high, so it hits that. Oh, okay. So I gotta go to the right. Or maybe even ground pound down. Nope. Nope. You can do it. Almost. Ah. No. Do 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 do. Never heard of the game. What's it like? No. Yes. Alright, we got it. Let's save. The horror game? Don't I look like the person? Pretty sure somebody said in a comment a while back that I look like them. I mean, I played through Hitman 3, which is, you know, my life story. Okay, so I'm gonna go left, down, and then... where am I going? You're the same guy? Well, welcome back. Okay, so we've done that. That was the tree. We've basically done everything. I can't get that. You want Jack and Dexter to get a remake? I thought they did. Maybe I'm wrong. They have several games, though. I will have fun. I hope you enjoy your day. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, how do I get over there? Through there. Okay, I can also use these gates to open those doors now. And I can go up there and go left. Okay, let's explore that area. I haven't been there yet. I need to go this way. Get wrecked. Whee! Okay, I think it's this way, right? Yes. Let's go. No, I'd like to be able to see the map, thanks. Okay, up there. So I'm gonna need to go this way, and then left, and up, and then left. Okay. Let's try it. Oh, got a port. Okay, but on a full remake. That makes sense. So I was right and wrong. Excuse me. Just expelled a demon, apparently. Okay. And left. But there's something over there. Okay. Do I need to... Uh-oh. Nope. Okay, not that. What the? Hi! Still hunting the light, blinded by hate. Yes. Okay. Goodbye, my bird friend. Is this possible? Yes. Yes. I done it. Sweet. Okay, I need to go left more. Yeah, that's a good point. Well, I mean, remakes are relatively a lighter lift than like a full-on new game, so considering how popular some of those games were, like back in the day, it just makes sense to do it. I mean, it got so like commonplace that it was like a meme that every game was being remade. So, you know, maybe focus on the good ones. Yeah, to put all the like Jak and Daxters into a single game that you can consume, or Spyro, or Crash Bandicoot. Even like on Nintendo, like Banjo-Kazooie, like those old games. Do a lot with that. Okay, I need to go up. Yikes. Yikes. Ouch. Okay, I need to break that somehow. Just like that. Perfect. Aha! Swing and a miss. What did that do? Okay. Well, it's definitely helpful to have that stomp ability. Get wrecked. Oh, that hurt. I shouldn't have done that. Oops. Ah! Almost died. Oh, I thought that was magma. Okay, let me save, and that'll give me 2 health. Run away! Okay, let me go over here first, since we opened that. Whee! Can I go in there? Nope. I can go over here. Sweet. Full restore. let's see. Okay, so that's helpful to have there. Hi, guy. Hi, guy. Thanks for the experience points. Why do I feel like I should be able to do something with that? Oh, do I shoot it at you? Is that what I do? Yeah. Get wrecked. Okay. I feel like that's gonna hurt. Okay, so I shouldn't have killed him. Yeah. Alright, he's back. He's back. Wow. Okay, this is gonna be a pain. Alright. Good luck to me. Okay, I'll be back in one moment. Alright. If I get texts and stuff from my wife, I need to just go help her out. She's feeling sick still, so hence no drum stream this morning. Okay. You got 100% on Sekiro? Nice. It's a difficult game. Boss rush mode. I never went through that. That that is pain. That's for sure. Good luck for anyone who's trying that. My portal coaster is sticking to my T. Alright. Let's continue. I want this guy to respawn, please. I shouldn't have killed him. I'm sorry. Dang, how am I supposed to do that? It doesn't give me enough time to... And that hurts me. And I couldn't do it again. Okay, so I think I need to launch myself up. And then over. And they didn't fire fast enough. Wow. I really gotta, like... time this perfectly. Yeah, that's not what I was trying to do. Yep, he didn't fire fast enough. You jerk! Still didn't fire fast enough. So I have to use a projectile in order to launch myself up in the air. And his rate of fire is so slow that I'm not able to do it safely. Wow. Dang. Alright, let's definitely save. Can I break that? Nope. Ouch. Can't hurt you? Well, that's unfortunate. Go over here, little guy. Oh, nope, not like that. Whee! Oh. Why'd he explode? What happened? Was he back? That's funny. I was like, oh, I'll go get the health. No, it's just a sound like he was back. Weird. Yeah. That grind of... Okay, I'm gonna get to the like final boss, the hard one, and then you die and you have to go all the way back. Like with Hollow Knight, I was like, yeah, no, I'm good. I will just beat the normal mode. I don't want to get to the final guy after like 45 minutes of fighting everybody and then make a mistake and dead. Allows Ori to charge dash to attack enemies. Which one's charge dash? Oops. That one. Spirit Flame, no. Is it Bash? Don't know if I've learned it yet. Not super clear what each of the skills are all the time. Okay, let's do that one so I can see if I've missed stuff. Yes. Okay, so I should go left and then go down, it looks like. Well, this looks very inviting. That was close. What are you? The element of warmth lies beyond Mount Horu's gates. To enter, we must find the Sunstone high atop Sorrow's Pass Peak. Okay. How do I get there? It feels like there might be something over to this right underneath. Like obscured by that? Nope. Okay, I can't go higher. Can I break that? No. Okay, so there's something down underneath here. Oh, to the right. Okay. Yeah, so how do I break this? Oops. Do you gotta light this on fire? No. Do I gotta launch myself? No. Do I gotta launch you? No. Clearly something's supposed to break this. Oh, that's interesting. It repels the attack. Let's see here. Where am I at? Hollow Grove. Let me look it up. I'm curious if I need an ability I don't have yet. Hmm. Okay, but what about the tree? So I found like some people who were talking about it. Let me see if this person. Shh, 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 shh. Nope. Fire area. Okay. Well, that's a helpful ability that I don't have yet. Interesting. Yeah, so it shows them like going through here, but I don't have that ability. Okay, so I gotta get up there. Hmm. Yep, and then you go that way. And then you went, oh, wow, that's such a helpful ability. There's a glider. I definitely don't have that yet. Okay. Okay, okay. So there's a way to go up. Like that. And then I knock this down. That's helpful. I keep thinking I'm gonna damage him with that, and I don't. Whee! Goodbye, little buddy. No, I've already been there. Hmm. Actually, I want him to kill me, so I can just respawn up here. No, I missed it. Come on, fire. Do your thing. Okay. Is there anything up here? Come on. Okay, so there's an area over there. Not up there. Okay. No! Oops. Okay, that was close. Uh-oh. Ooh, good, good, good. Alright, so I got an energy cell from that. So that increases my maximum energy. Let's save so I can get more health from that. And let's skedaddle back. Okay, so totally worth it. I can go back there now, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it. Let me just actually save right here. Bye. I said goodbye. Give me full health. Mustafar vibes from Star Wars? Trying to remember that location. Yikes. That was close. Okay, let's save. Whoa! Was not expecting you there. Or you. Great. Oh no, that ain't happening. Right? Oh! We did it! Can I go in that water? That would be no. An important lesson we've learned on that day. Oh no! Oh, thought I was gonna die. Wait. How? How? Not like that. How do I get across there? There's okay, does this guy need a shoot? The guy that I accidentally killed? Oh, I probably need the glide ability. You would glide all the way across there. Okay, well I can't do that. How do I get back? Okay, great. Great. Whew. Okay. Let me go up here. Alright, so I think I need the glide ability to get across that. What? I clearly was aiming up and was like, let's go to the right. See? What kind of nonsense is that? Man, I'm not great at platforming. This is difficult. Okay, so all of that just to get an ability point, basically, to level up. I don't know if that's worth it. Almost died there. Okay, game saved. Where do I want to go next? Okay, so that's an ability point. Nope. So it wants me to go this way, but I don't know how to get that way. Probably through that door, so I suppose I should teleport to there. Let's try it. Maybe I gotta, like, ground stomp or something. Save. Get wrecked. Thanks for the assist. Assuming there'll be like secrets or something up here. Just go ahead and save. Okay, so do I need to find a lever? Okay, can't do that. Catch. Ah, okay. Swing and a miss. Swing and a hit. Open. Cool. Okay, so I'm gonna need to find another one of those to open that. Eh. The double jump sometimes just like does it too early. Go ahead and save. Ouch. Jerk. So cute. The little gasping sounds. Okay, this looks like it's gonna be difficult. Wish me luck. Oh. Okay. Survived that. What's your deal? Not what I was trying to do. I was trying to see if the bird needed to break that. Maybe I gotta launch the bird into it? Ouch. Not like that. Okay, well, that one's dead. No! This is some tricky platforming. Okay, let me save here. And let's see. Nope. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, that didn't work. That didn't work. Okay, so I'm experimenting with, like, the different attacks and whatnot. No, that didn't work either. You're a strong one. Okay, I'm gonna just die so I can just get my health back. Oh, wow. Okay. Almost. Okay. Thought it was a text from my wife. I needed something, but it was that my watch is charged. Thanks. Okay, so I think I need to get you to shoot like that. And then I need to go up there. Yeah. Cool. Okay, so that basically leveled me up. Let's save. And let's see. Increases the spirit light gained from absorbed spirit light. Is that my experience points? That might be helpful. Or do I want to do... I don't have the dash yet. Improves the radius and damage of the charge flame. 2 targets at once. Let's do this, because I think it'll allow me to level up faster. Okay, let's save there. Okay, so I can go right and I can go up. Try this first. Okay, that hurt, but got what I was looking for. Okay, so I can't go further. Ah! It like did a weird, like it didn't jump the way it was supposed to. Oh, okay. Okay, I see. Nope. Let's go this way. And then let's go like this. Ouch. Ouch. Okay, well I think I lost more life than I gained from that. Woo! Oh. Well, hello again. Well, that looks dangerous. As long as Kudo is out here, the path to the Misty Woods will be blocked. Well, look up there. We might be able to distract her if we loosen that rock. Got it. Okay, is there anything down here? Well, don't go that way. Yeah, get wrecked. Hey, there's a wall there. Okay, goodbye. Okay, I feel like I actually should have explored up there more. Let me see if it auto-saves. And then I'll just die. Collect a kudos feather. To use this item, press A. Okay, so now I'll be able to glide. Sweet. Let me die, though. Yes, destroy me. Oh, okay, so it auto-saved. Alright. Woo! Okay, well now I can get that thing, that other area, right? Where am I at? Okay, what's the... How do I use the ability, though? Ah, okay. And I don't have a thing to do that yet. Okay. Okay, well that's gonna make traversing so much easier. Cool. Okay, so saved, and I need to go up there. I wonder if there's a way to cheese my way up. I suppose I could... No. Well, I suppose I can go back the way that I just came. If I go this way. That should work, right? Sweet. We done it. Alright, now I'll go back here. What? How do I do that? I don't even see a spot to land. No. No. Okay. I made it. I shouldn't have done that. I should have saved. My bad. Just trying to take care of the bird. Ouch. Okay, let's save. Okay, do I gotta bring you over here? Answer is yes. Sweet. Alright, got an ability point for that. Let's save. Okay, so when I go over here... Good morning, Glim. How you doing today? You have a good weekend? Okay, so... You... Not quite. Up here. Yeah, I don't know how to survive that. No. Huh. Huh. Thought I was in range. And death. You just got back from San Diego? Nice. How was your trip? Been to San Diego many a times. Like my parents' favorite place to vacation to in the summer. Oops, pressing the wrong button. Where'd we go to? Mission Beach, I think was the name of it. There's like a place called the Beach Cottages that we stayed at. Yeah, see, I don't know how I'm supposed to do this. Like, if I go this way... Yeah, there's spikes there. Okay, I'm gonna go with I don't have whatever ability I need for that yet. So, yeah. That's awesome. That sounds great. But yeah, the beach cottages on Crystal Pier? Yeah, I think you're right. You would know more. You've been there more than I have, but... Yeah, it's, it was, like, right on the beach. Relatively affordable. Like, didn't have to get, like, the fancy, like, place. Just get, like, a room. Shared it with, like, aunts, uncles, cousins, etc. So... Like, we would sleep on... The kids would sleep on the couch or sleeping bag or whatever. Air mattress. It was good. Let's see. Let's save. We got stuff. I'm assuming I'm bypassing things. Ouch. Maybe bypassing too much. Let's see. What's over here? Health. Cool. And that. Okay. And that just goes further down. We've already been there. Okay, well, let's go to the big, you know, giant glowy orb thing. The Misty Woods. Oh. Should say hi to Brock and Ash. Okay. Wow, it's all like wavy. This world looks weird. You supposed to smash into anything? What is that? The shrouded lantern, this mysterious haze, bellows out of its stem. If we find a way to light it, the path might clear up once again. Hey. So there's a thing to break here. Let's do that. They're an annual summer thing with your grandma? That's awesome. Yeah, the beach cottages were nice. My parents eventually like would rent a place with like either family members or friends. That was not a far walk from the beach cottages, but it was a nice little spot to go to. The only problem was there's like this outdoor bar that eventually was there that was like close, so depending on what room you got, like sometimes you'd hear like just, you know, people being loud at night. What? But other than that, it was a great little place to stay. It's so weird that it like moves you toward the thingy. Like it's not your position, it's where your projectile is that you're jumping off of. Let's see. Life markers. I still don't have that. Allows Ori to breathe in clean water. That would be helpful, actually. Let's do that. Then I don't have to worry about like timing it with the breaths and whatnot. Let's do it. Can I go up there? No. Uh-oh. Angry frog. Angry frog. Get wrecked. We baited him. Okay, up we go. Not like that. Oh, this is not easy. Oh no. They're so delayed too. Like, I'm supposed to wait forever for them to actually fire the thing. Not sure what I need to do to get them to fire faster. Like, that one just stopped. Come on. Come on. Fire again. Not like that. Okay, where am I going to? He didn't fire again. Come on. Well. Bad. That's interesting. Yeah, I mean, everybody's anatomy is different. But, yeah, it sounds like it might be an ergonomics thing. So if you don't notice it when you're away from there... One of those, like, are you talking about the ones that, like, goes on your back and, like, keeps it straight for the posture? Haven't tried one of those, but I've seen that thing that I'm describing. I knew some, like, band directors who would use that, for their ensembles. Let's just go ahead and reset our health. So they could, like, help students, like, figure out what it feels like when you actually take a full breath. Another thing they do... to encourage students to have better posture for their breathing, because what you ideally want is like your knees lower than your hips when you're playing a wind instrument. And so they would put a tennis ball, like strap it onto the back of the chair, so it made it like uncomfortable, so you would be forced to basically sit towards the front part of your seat without your back resting on it. And then that would lower the knees below the hips. So band directors will sometimes use that, which is like cheaper than buying the posture corrector. So like band director that I work with, he put like tennis balls on every single one of the wind and brass chairs. How? Okay, let me see if I can save here. No. Don't die. Kill him. Don't die. Whew. Okay. Wait, how am I supposed to do that? What? Oh, I forgot about that ability. That may have made what I was just doing a lot easier, if I had remembered that. It's kind of funny. Okay. Let me save here. Wish I had a map. Oh, that hurt. How about you stop spitting at me? Truce? Nope. Nope. Don't die. Okay. I got a fragment. How many do I need, though? What the? Oh, am I supposed to go up there? Not like that. Yoink. Hmm. Oh, it's like changed. And he died. Cool. Don't think that's what's supposed to happen. Am I supposed to go up or over? Yes, over. Okay, there's another fragment. Okay, did the tree change? Ori, very nice. Have you played both of the games? This is my first time playing through the first one. I'm enjoying it. Is the desk lower when you're standing? Like, does it allow you to have, like, a more relaxed, like, shoulders and whatnot as well? 2 inches shorter? Okay. Yeah, hopefully that helps you out, Clem. Keep experimenting. Tinker with it. I feel like I should be able to go up there. You have yet to finish the first one? But you have both of them? Well, maybe this is your... The universe is telling you to come back to the game. It's a little laggy at times, but otherwise it's really good. Beautiful. I'm not very good at platforming, but... You know, it's kind of helping me get better. Trying to see if I can use my attack while gliding. Looks like it, yeah. Cool. Huh. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay. Atsu's torch is lost in this place. We carry it to the shrouded lantern. It might show us the way. And do. You get your shoulders back and your chest out a little more. Yeah, I have not always the greatest posture at times. Those little things can help, but like even just the shoulder stretches and whatnot. One weird one that's good is, so you take your arm, you put one arm underneath, and you kind of hold them together. And so you lift it up, and then you pull it down. And it's such a like a weird but really good stretch. We did it every time I was teaching drumline. Because it's like tension starts up top usually. Then you switch to the other side. So you go one arm underneath. You go kind of karate chop it down. It's great though. Especially when like wearing carriers. Oh, not showing on the screen. There we go. It's a good one. Aside from like the normal like stretch like this or like stretch like this way, etc. And I know. Yes, actually. Oh no, I hit a tree. Okay. Yeah. I've already seen this. Already seen it. Yeah. I should save. Well, let me do this. Gives me 2 health if I start a new save. Okay. Do I gotta break you? Do I gotta push you? How do I get there? Confused I am. Not that. Can't break that. I don't light that on fire. I can't do that. Let's just go ahead and die so I can get that health back. And the energy cells. Or not. Despite all this, there's still improvements. Just very small. I mean, that's a good and optimistic way to look at it. The little increments over time. It's like with drumming. Like, it's not like when you practice every day, you get like 20 BPM faster or anything. So it's those little, like I'm a half a click faster or 1 BPM faster. It helps. Okay, so what am I supposed to do here? Thought maybe I have to do with that. Not this. Do I? No. Do I do this? No. Don't break that. This tree looks like it's broken, but it's not doing anything. Maybe I gotta go back and it's like unlocked an area since this seems to be like a magical spot. Since it just keeps like changing. Ouch. Ouch. Okay, so yes is the answer. missed. Shoot. No. Yes. Unfortunately, I'm about to die. Okay. Why don't you shoot it? No. Man, this is a pain. Wow. See, he's like supposed to shoot when I get by him, but then he like doesn't. That was the first time he actually did it. See, he went away. Yes. Okay, can I save now? Yes. Okay. I at least have the experience points. Ooh, a secret. Thanks. Okay. Enemies nearby? Actually, I'll be right back. Alright. Just gotta keep checking in on my wife. Making sure she's okay. And she's not feeling good today. Okay, can I save here? Yes. I still don't have a map. Yikes. Yikes. Hey, maybe you don't do that. They're angry. Ouch. 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 Oh, I canceled my super attack. Bad frog. Bad frog. Okay, I'm not... Oh, this is the exit, isn't it? Not sure where I should go. I can't break that. because I don't have energy. Let's see if I can kill one of these guys. If that'll fix that. Okay, you did not give me an energy. What about you? Oh, there's one up there. Alright, good. Okay. Plenty of energy now. Sweet. Let's save. And not up there. Okay, so I need to like go down. Okay. Sometimes it's difficult when you have to like not only pay attention to like what the projectile is, but where the projectile's landing so you don't jump on that. Lots to pay attention to in this. Not at all what we're trying to do. We're trying to do the glide. There's a lot to pay attention to when doing this. Okay, why is that all sparkly? What? Oh. Okay. Okay, can I glide? Ah, okay. Shortcut. Open. Cool. Whee! Tatsu used to climb the mountains high atop Sorrow Pass. When her brother's torch faded, she fell to the mists, where she lost her path. You've learned climb? Cool, so I don't have to just jump the whole time. Nice. Oh, that's helpful. Cool, cool, cool. Very cool. You kind of did that to yourself. Okay, so I'm 94% of the way through this, apparently. What am I supposed to climb on, though? What am I missing? The thing back here. Whee! Whee! No! Let's save. You felt like your memory is better in San Diego. Huh. Honestly, I wonder how much of that has to do with, like, pollution. Depending on what part of Arizona you're in, it can be very polluted. San Diego, with the, like, the breeze from the ocean, might be less polluted. But now that I'm saying that, like, LA is absurdly polluted. I take that back. Maybe it's also just the new environment. Like, sometimes it can just be, like, being somewhere different. Oh, I read a quote. Lao Tzu, who was talking about... Oh, what was the quote? I read it last night. Reminds me of this. So it's in the Tao Te Ching. Is that what it is? Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, so we tend to expect great things from seeing the world and getting experience. Those are in quotes. A Roman poet remarked that travelers change their sky, but not their soul. That quote. Love it. So, being in a different spot, like bringing freshness to life and whatnot. But it's interesting how when that happens, not everybody is also willing to like change who you are as you're like learning new things. Whoa. Okay. Why'd you go away? What's causing that? Okay, so it's timed. Well, how do I get that? That hurt. Can I? Nope. I was wondering if I could do the, like, dashy thing. Go on, do your thing. Come on. Come on. So it's when I jump. But how do I get that? I'm confused. Is there an enemy that I need to find? Like, it's too high for me. Okay. Yep, maybe don't do that. Yep, maybe don't do that. Yeah, so how am I supposed to do that? Okay. Apparently I could reach it. Interesting. And then I die. Nice. Yikes. Man, those guys are beefy. Let's save. Yeah, that autopilot of when you pull out the cell phone and whatnot, that's definitely a real thing. I do that frequently. It's sometimes hard to break those habits that we, like, kind of teach ourselves. Why is it not? Ah! But, like, through reflective processes and whatnot, seeing, like, what is the source of this behavior that I'm engaging in? Like, meditation can help that. I honestly think that, like, I think it was the Dalai Lama who said it, but, like, imagine what the world would be like if, like, everybody meditated for, like, 20 minutes a day. Just took time to self-reflect on your own existence and, like, how you are treating others in the world and whatnot. Like, it would be amazing if more people did it. Felt like that was gonna break. What? Okay. That's cool. Okay. You're supposed to have a thingy? Why isn't it there? Oh, okay. Yikes. Well, this is gonna take a while. Very laggy too, for some reason. Okay, and then we go that way. It didn't double jump! I want to recount! Practice brush patterns in complete darkness. Just relax. I could see that being an ASMR experience. It would definitely, like, help you to focus on just the way the brushes sound rather than just the movement of it, like the motion. But I hadn't heard that before. That's an interesting idea. I wonder how that would be with other drumming mechanics. I know some people recommend it for, like, lifting weights, so you are just focusing on what it feels like. Wow, that was a pain, if I'm being honest. But if you were to do that with drumming, I guess one of the things that I was told to do and tried during my undergrad was they recommended playing marimba in a dark room or with like a blindfold on, so you could just get used to the motions. So like going through scales and arpeggios and whatnot, so you could get used to the layout of the instrument. And one of the hard things though about marimba is like every like brand of instrument is slightly different. Some had wider bars, some had bars that were graduated, so like the lower notes were wider, and then others where they were like basically the same size all the way across the marimba. So it was like you'd get used to playing on one marimba, and then you'd go on to another one. And it was like, oh, okay, well this feels completely different. Let me relearn how to play this instrument. Or then you'd go and play like with rattan mallets on like vibraphone, and they're like a different length than the birch mallets. There's so many difficulties with playing mallet instruments. Okay, let's go back. Okay, so that opened up. Ouch! Okay. Wow. Wait, what? How? Am I supposed to double jump? No. Am I supposed to glide jump? How do I do that? Okay, so I wasn't supposed to jump. Okay, that was interesting. Just glide. Okay, let me save. Thank you for the like on YouTube. It sounds difficult. Yeah, it was difficult. That's one of the really interesting things that's different than like a wind or brass player, is like you don't have that physical connection with the instrument that you're playing. So like a clarinetist, like your fingers, you can feel the instrument. You know where the holes are going to be, etc. But when you're playing on marimba, like if you just shift over like an inch, then you could be hitting completely wrong notes. It's like trying to type on a keyboard and you're like over by one. Instead of like your index finger being on J, it's on like K. And then suddenly you can't type anything. It's the same thing for marimba. But then like other instruments where you're physically holding the instrument and you have that connection point, it's just so much harder to play one that you don't touch. But, you know, that's one of the many challenges with percussion. Which is why it's like, it's funny when like band directors or whatever would be like, oh, percussion's an easy instrument. I just put anyone on it. Okay, yes, it's easy to make an initial sound, but good luck mastering that. Turns out, harder than it looks. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, well that was bad. And death. Have I ever met any blind musicians? I went to school with some who were legally blind. Like, the way that they were able to read their sheet music is they were, like, they literally had to put it, like, this close to their face. But not, like, 100% blind. Like, there's, a comedy, like, podcast, live show, stand-up thing. It's kind of hard to describe. Called Kill Tony, that has a blind musician. And he's fully blind. And yeah, I think he's been blind his whole life as well. But yeah, he's a bass player. Super cool to see people making music. Be very difficult for him to play something like marimba. But again, requires that connection physically. What's the deal with that thing? I feel like it's not just decoration. Maybe it is. Whee! 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 Shoot again! Shoot again! Okay, maybe not that way. Yeah, not that way. Okay, do I go in here? Yes. Kind of disorienting. My phone alarm is going off. Maybe don't do that, phone. This is not the time for that. My secret technique of hitting it with my chin. Whew. Okay. Well, let's definitely save. I had to keep one hand on the controller, so I was like, alright, let's just bump it with my chin. It worked great. I wonder if the phone alarms are actually copywritten. So far I haven't gotten a strike for it going off when I'm streaming. But like some of my alarm music is like Final Fantasy music. So I wonder if it would trigger a copyright. Your band director is legally blind. That's interesting. So, like, there's the idea that if you are blind or deaf, like your brain like basically allocates more resources and energy and time towards other senses and how it can like enhance things. So I wonder if it like with him being or her or they being legally blind, if it made it so that their hearing was better and they could hear more of the mistakes in the ensemble. I knew some people who had such good ears for hearing little stuff like that. I guess I had the equivalent of that with like Rudimental because I spent so long. Like I'd listen to with my iPod and eventually phone. I just listened to lot clips. I'd download them and then just like drive around listening to that. And I would like analyze it from an educator's perspective. Like, what would I change? What feedback would I give to like the world-class groups? And like that helped me to work with high school ensembles and whatnot. You never noticed if you didn't see me moving. That's kind of funny. I mean, that is a good question. Like, are you sure you're able to operate this vehicle? I had a band director who I worked with who, whenever he'd fill up the gas tank, he would always keep the engine running. And I always was like, are we gonna blow up? Is this how I die? Needless to say, I do not do that when I am filling up my own tank. Okay, I don't have the ability to save to heal. This is unfortunate. And dead. Okay. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Still good, still good. Yes, I don't have an energy cell. Ouch. That's bad. Okay. Oh, didn't expect you there. You little jerk. So rude. Came in like a wrecking ball. His wife drove? That's good. That's funny. Yeah, is this how I die. Do I go... Nope. I don't go down. Okay, well now I know. Don't go that way. In case anyone's wondering, you want to go up. Whoa! Almost hit a pokey. Okay, so I need to jump off of the thing that he shoots. Come on. Yes. Like that. Yes. Yikes. Okay. So is this a fake wall here? It wouldn't let me do the thing. Huh. Let's see. I think that's a fake wall. No? Okay, not that. Well. Let's just respawn. What the... I want it. Let me jump up there. There we go. Being glitchy. Alright, is that gonna change the area? Yes. Yes is the answer. Ah, okay. Figured it out. Alright. Let's save. Okay. It's closed off now. There we go. Hey, stop that. Jerk. Okay, let's save. Let's save here. Yeah, a question in regards to video games and some media. Ooh, that's a good question. Poison was green, I think, but in some games it's purple. Yeah, like in Final Fantasy, it would be like green when you were like poisoned. It would like show up on you. What games is it purple? Huh. That's kind of funny to think about. What about for you? I wonder if that's like a cultural thing too. Like if it's an American game, would it be one color, and a Japanese game, it's a different color? Ouch. That's a very pokey meatball up there. Okay, well... Okay, so not that. Let me get my energy cell back. Dawn, hello, good morning. Take something like World of Warcraft. Daggers coated in poison were green. Monster Hunter been purple. Yeah, since I've been playing for so long, I guess the older games were green. Newer games are more purplish, I guess. But yeah, like the idea of like there being like a bioweapon and whatnot. What am I supposed to do here? I think was generally green. Ouch. How am I supposed to do that? Nope. Perfect. Flawless. Okay, so I gotta climb. As opposed to just jump. Okay. Whew. Well, that was a pain. Let's definitely save. Okay. Okay, Soul Link is ready. Do it. Huh. Okay. How about you stop that guy? Death. That did like explosive damage on him when I leveled up. Okay, Water Breath. That one seems super helpful. Halves the cost of Soul Link. That could be helpful as well. Reduces the damage inflicted by enemies. That seems good. Allows a third jump in the air. Oh yeah, we're definitely getting that. Alright, let's save. I wonder... Actually, now that you're making me think about it more... So you think of it as like a sinister green, but what I wonder out loud is... if Pokemon had an impact on this. Because Pokemon Green became, like, especially when it was on Game Boy Color... like, green was associated with leaf damage. And poison was associated with purple. Like the ghost Pokemon and whatnot would do poison attacks, and it would be purple. But the leaf attacks would be green. The original coughing Pokemon card has a green poison cloud. Oh, interesting. Mini Legend, hello. Welcome on YouTube. In recent years, it's purple. Interesting. I kind of want to go look at my old Pokemon cards. I need to find where they're at. I had an ex who, like, I don't know, maybe 5 years after we ended the relationship, who, like, sent me an email. It was like, do you still have my Pokemon cards? I was like, what? I went and looked. No, I did not, but... What a random thing to ask about, like 5 years after the relationship ended. Okay. I'm not sure what your question is about, Bodhi. I generally don't pronounce things that I don't know what people are asking, because sometimes people have asked me to pronounce things that are not appropriate. So I avoid it. If that makes sense. Not saying you are not doing that, but explaining the rationale behind it. Like, even just the other day, somebody tried to get me to pronounce something that would have been a racist slur. And I was like, nope. That's not what we do here. It didn't let me... Okay, okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Come on. Okay. Do it. There we go. Sorry, my dude. Alright, we'll save here. That's kind of funny. Well, I'm sorry that he took your Pokemon, or they took your Pokemon cards. That's not, it's not fun. I had a this was. Do you remember Pogs back in the day? You'd have like slammers and you throw it down and it'd flip them, etc. Played Pogs with a neighbor across the street who wanted to play for keeps, and I was like, all right. So we played for keeps, and I destroyed him. Like, took all of his Pogs basically. And his mom like had to come out and be like, hey, I know that you said you were playing for keeps, but like he's really upset. Can you give them back? And I was like, all right. So I did, but maybe he should have just learned a lesson. Nope. When you play for keeps, they're gone. You have a Beavis Slammer? That's funny. Yeah, I used to have a bunch. I'd go to like the swap meet with my grandparents, and I would always be on the lookout for some Pogs. I've got a bunch of them like in the closet somewhere. All my old stuff. Back in the day. Okay. Well, this is Trixie. These guys are a pain. Yikes. So are you. No! Well, that was unfortunate. They just released so many of those little wrecking ball things. Hey. Okay, I suppose I should save here. Come on down. Come on down. Okay, well that was super easy when I use that super attack. Whee! You learned a valuable lesson on that day. Okay, let's save. And I don't have a map. Okay, not that way. Interesting. Oh, wait. Maybe I can do it from here. Like that. Yes. That ability is cool. Being able to launch them opposite direction of where you're going. Okay, I feel like I should have gone down further. What the? What are you? Well, let's save. Let me look over here real quick. Is there anything? No. If I go down further. This is where I was previously. Okay, so yeah, I don't want to go that way. Let myself die, and magically we're back. Come on down. I was like, how does his health changing? There's more than one. And then there were none. Wah, wah. Open this gate. Yes. Let me save. Cool. We finally got to the thingy, I think. Pick up objects. Ooh. Okay. Can I throw it? Why? I can't. I guess I'm confused what I'm supposed to do with it. I guess I gotta go back the other direction. Okay. Since I can't, like, glide and all that. Saved. Well. That's gonna make things hard. Okay, I can at least attack. Can I use this ability? Nope. Ouch. And save. Yeah, the long tubes are like mini like Pringles cans. Or tennis ball holders, like small ones. It's funny. Yeah, I got a bunch of them. Some of them are school appropriate, some of them not. Let's ignite this. Ooh, what does that do? We lit the shrouded lantern. It lifted the haze. Uri, the key to the forlorn ruins. The Gumon seal has been revealed. Ta-da-da! You found the Gumon seal. Using this key, you can gain entrance to the forlorn ruins. The element of winds is deep within the forlorn ruins, south of this place. It's not too far from here. I can show you the way. Ta-da-da! Awesome. In turn, restore the forlorn ruins. Gladly. So I can turn that on and off now. And apparently there's something I missed there. Well, let's go check it out real quick. I wonder if I needed the glide ability or something. Whee! Oh, maybe the climb ability. What? I want to recount on that. Shenanigans. Doot 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 doot. Trying to heal. And he got too close. And there we go. Ouch. Ouch. And dead. Again. Whee. Whee. Wait. Have I been up there? I think so. Ah, okay. Come back here. Almost. Almost. Try it again. Come here. No, 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 this way. Come back here. Do I need to just... Nope. Not like that. So far, focusing on your posture. That's good. I'm curious to see how it'll impact your tendons and whatnot over an extended period of time. Like maybe it doesn't flare up until the end of the day. Or maybe it won't flare up. Hopefully not. What? Okay, so there's a thing there. Can I move you this way? Do it again. Shoot me. Not like that. Okay, so not there. I'm just gonna get my health back. You like how artsy some of the modern platformers are? Yeah, this one is very beautiful. It's very vibrant. I just love how everything looks here. It's super cool. How do I get up there, though? Keep shooting it on the ground. I'm not good at these platformers, though. I haven't played enough of them. Dang. Okay. I don't know how to get that. I will admit defeat, I guess. Okay, so let me go back to there. Like, I'm not sure what the secret recipe is. But clearly my efforts, oops, are not working. Whee! Ooh. One of the things I also really like about this game is like the uniqueness of the puzzles with it. Like it actually feels like a puzzle game with a lot of platforming. So they did a good job with it. It's a way less focused on combat compared to like other games, like Nine Souls in particular. That style of Metroidvania was mainly combat with some platforming, and then Hollow Knight also had some difficult stuff for platforming. Okay, so clearly I got to go down there. So a little over 2 hours now. Well, we completed this area. We've got a lot of areas completed. And we've got 3 out of the 6 things. World event, looks like. And then we're only missing these 3. So we're doing good. Making a lot of progress on this. Any poison in this game? I mean, there's like creatures that like attack you, but nothing that does like a dot, so damage over time that you normally get with poison. But I was playing through what's the name of it? Darkest Dungeon, the older game. I was playing that on my Steam Deck, and that one, it had poison, but it's called Blight, and it was green. And then it had Bleed, which was red, obviously, but no purple damage, no dots with purple. At least I haven't gotten there yet, if there is, but anyways, I'm gonna call it here. If anyone wants to find like any of the prior streams for the many different games I've played, as well as like the different highlight reels, on my home tab of YouTube, we've got the drumming, the gaming, the computer science stuff. A new drumming video releases every day, but if you want to see just the gaming stuff, if you click on the header for it, you can find the highlight reels in the first couple of playlists, and then all of the prior streams for many different games that we played. So if you want to see what this game is like from the very beginning, you can check out the streams there. But I think we probably, since we're like halfway, we've probably got like 3 more streams of this game, and then I'll play through the second game in the series, which apparently is also really good. So stay tuned for that. But I should be back on tomorrow. My wife is still sick, so no drumming stream while I just like continue to take care of her. And if I get sick, then that's why I'm not going to stream for however long it takes for me to recover, because I don't want to. Her throat is all messed up, so I don't want to try and talk while doing that. But I'm going to call it here. So I appreciate everybody stopping by. And Glim, hopefully your standing desk continues to help out with your hands and whatnot. Then you can get back into drumming. But I hope you all have a good rest of your day, and goodbye.